do is just let you know, all the things that Dave was talking about in terms of the visibility of the scratch. And we do. We take a diamond, especially made diamond, used in the industry. We put it in a device that measures how much force is being applied through the diamond and into the glass.
Okay.
And by trying to make the same damage every time, then you can evaluate the response of the glasses. And that's what we've done here. So 4N means 4 newtons.
Right.
A newton is a certain amount of force. And when we take a diamond, in this case it's a knoop, K-N-O-O-P, which has a very specific geometry, and we make a scratch in the center of the circle, we're just looking at the visual comparative by the response of the glass. So as you kind of walk across the 4 newtons, and then you ramp it up to 7 newtons, and then you go to 11 newtons, what you see is our new product, there is a little tiny mark there. It's barely visible.
Just a little bit, yeah.
When you compare that with some of the things that are on the market today that are alternatives that have been chemically strengthened, there is a big difference in the visibility of these scratches.
Yeah,
and Dave
absolutely.
just went through the reasoning and the science behind why.
Right. Wow, even at 11 newtons, it's
It's
just barely there, isn't it?
Do you notice what happened to the other glasses at 11
Shattered
newtons?
completely. Yeah.
They break.
Wow.
And that's the retained strength part that he's talking about as well. So we like to just let people see this for themselves because it reinforces the messaging that we have that goes along with, you know, how we developed and why we developed this glass and what it's for. It's really nicely tailored for the application. Instead of using, like we did last year with Gorilla 2, you may have remembered we had lever presses.
Oh, that's right,
We
yeah.
decided to go more dynamic because I think that translates better because we're thinking about maybe people dropping their phone. And that's kind of a dynamic event. So we came up with a way to showcase what our product can do in a dynamic sense.
Okay.
And that's what I want to show you. So what we've done is, same thing, we've taken at the 7 Newton load range where you can see the visibility difference. Now we're going to show you what effect that has in a dynamic sense. So this represents your phone.
Okay.
Which is why we have this sort of, just a glass sample. And in between these 2 dots, we've scratched it the same way under controlled lab conditions. We're going to stick it here at the bottom of the tube. And then we're going to use a 135 gram ball. And then we're going to pull the pin. When we do that, this is what happens to the alternatively available chemically strengthened aluminum silicate glasses.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not what you want, right?
No, not at all.
So then, as Dave was saying last year, we brought Gorilla 2. And we have a sample of that, scratched the same way.
Okay.
And we're going to do the exact same test. So let's pull the pin, and what you see is that it bounces right off. That's what you'd like to see. So even the glass that we brought last year performs better than some of the things that are currently available from alternative suppliers today.
Right.
The way I like to say it is, we're already the best from last year. So this is what we say to customers. We already have by far the best product on the market, but you know, consumer electronics works. You gotta go fast. You gotta continue to improve. So we've raised the bar for it's going to show you.
We're literally going to raise the bar. Now this is Gorilla 3. And we're going to do the exact same test. And you can probably imagine how this is going to turn out. And it just bounces right off. But you knew that was going to happen.
I did. That is still very impressive.
We're not done there though. We're going to raise the bar. Now we just went up to 3 times the impact energy. So 300% increase in that. Okay. And just to give you an idea of what force that is, we've actually just put a piece of metal in here.
Okay.
So instead of glass, we're just going to show you in this little demonstration what happens to a piece of metal that you put at the bottom of the tube.
Oh,
The
man.
point is, this is some serious stuff here.
No kidding.
You can see that from across the room, right? And the metal is the same thickness as the glass.
Okay.
By the way.
And what kind of metal is it?
It's aluminum.
Just aluminum? Okay.
Now here's our new product. I'm going to go with us 3. Did you get that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is that awesome or what?
Wow. Not even a scratch. Okay.